the all praise to the Yahweh Shai, and double honors to the apostles and the elders of Griffin Stone. And to the brothers out there in the house and the Bible and teaching the stone, I want to say shalom to you as well. You know, we are the Hebrews tonight, and we can't say that enough that, you know, we come out here to prophesy, as basically we're the prophets of Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jehovah and Jesus. We are the Hebrews tonight. Come out here to prophesy and don't follow this wicked and oppressive society as we do last week and the week before, and last will in the next week to come and the other week to come until these prophecies are fully being passed or issued upon the society. Because the reason why we're still out here is because you have certain key prophecies that is yet to be fulfilled. However, prophecies get pushed, prophecies happen throughout the entire earth, but for a lot of people it is not so. Because here today is what? November the 18th or 18th of November 2017. You have people, if you notice, the town get more busy. You can point the camera and look on the more traffic. Normally, on a regular night it is not so. And the reason for this is because there is a festive season that is coming up that people look towards, a pagan holiday which is known as Christmas. Which, when you go back to the scriptures, we were commanded not to do these things. As a matter of fact, you can find it in Jeremiah 10 and 2. We were never commanded to keep these days any at all. These paganistic holy days any at all. Now you have a lot of people where I try to gain money, you have a lot of people where spend money, but believe it that this is going to be one of the worst Christmas ever, because the monetary system it becomes more stagnant. You have less money afloat. Right now when you go up on YouTube, you have certain key. You see a news when they say, yo, if you try to gold to buy Bitcoin, you see a news that? They say if you get rid of gold to buy Bitcoin. See? They might tell people, say, get rid of gold to accumulate Bitcoin. Which gold is actually real wealth. Bitcoin, exactly. See, Bitcoin is a digital currency. So if them decide to clamp down on Bitcoin like that, then every Bitcoin we're supposed to possess, you have it no more. But gold, if you actually have real gold, if you have real tangible gold, regardless of what, the gold will still hold its value, it still hold its wealth. Regardless of anything, because guess what? That's gold, that is a precious commodity. No? Precious commodity for real people is paper note, which has no value, and that's the reason why every year your dollar gets weaker and weaker and weaker. And now in this festive season, your dollar have less use. Your dollar have less use. Your dollar have less use or less value, but at the same time you have people who come out and try make the best of nothing, and try make the best of gaining a couple of these paper money, and you have people who try to enjoy themselves within this festive season. As a matter of fact, in the scripture I start.
Jeremiah 10 verse 2. Thus said the Lord, learn not the ways of the Eden.
No, the scripture said learn not the ways of the Eden. The first thing you need to know is who is the Eden. What is an Eden? What does the word Eden mean? What does the word Eden mean? Who are you to not to learn the way of the Eden? The scripture says learn not the way of the Eden. Then even find out what are the Eden ways. What are the customs of the Eden? Go ahead.
Thus said the Lord, learn not the ways of the Eden, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the Eden are dismayed at them.
And you know the funniest thing? back then in the ancient world, people never just get up and say them a celebrate Christmas, we celebrate Christmas sake. Them they actually tied in with deities in the heavens. Actually pagan deities. So people just say them a celebrate Christmas, all in ignorance, not understanding about the winter solstice and Odin and where you get the Santa Claus from. And but then them used to even worship, celebrate Christmas for 7 days in a room. You have people who are actually naked and walk up and down in the streets. You know? We do all different type of Babylon filthy thing. It actually come from ancient Babylon. A real pagan custom. Not of our forefathers Abraham, Isaac and Jacob. Was never a part of our custom any at all. Go ahead.
For the custom of the people are vain. For one cutting a tree out of forest, the works of the hands of the workman.
Alright, so very soon you will see a tree get erect out there with a whole heap of light on it and stars, and there's a reason why they put stars on it and them deck it. See? Go ahead.
So with the axe, they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and with hammers that it moves not.
Right, so and then when it get erected, you have people and them children to come sing Silent Night and Jesus is born on this day and all this shit, which show ignorance of the scriptures, because when the Lord Yahushua was born, it was close to the time of the Passover, because it tells you that the shepherd them that go to them with them flock in the book of Luke, just paraphrase it, which was in the springtime, was after the winter. So the Lord Yahushua born in the spring, not in winter. Was never born in winter. But because people feel we get down in them scriptures, but then again the understanding wasn't given to everybody. Hence, there's a lot of people who walk in darkness upon the face of the earth at this moment in time. Alright? See? So all these things we are come up, you know this, everything, everybody make moves. You find them so-called pepper lights in business places. Everybody are trying to get caught up in the rush of things to actually celebrate this festive day. When the Lord give us festive days such as Hanukkah, the Passover, the Feast of Tabernacle. But then again, the Passover is a solemn assembly. You understand? Well, on the first day, a solemn assembly. But you know, say how they have the Feast of Unleavened Bread, you eat the rest of the week without using leaven, which is yeast. Right? Bring it up.
Ezekiel 21 verse 9. Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, say a sword is sharpened.
Yes, so even though a sword is being sharpened, the people, I think about of accumulate wealth or of fully enjoy the season. No, me guarantee you, that in the States, there are certain places in New York, when December comes, when them put out them sales, they are going to see some major percentage off in a goods. Reason being, because the things now sell. So when you go to them stores, you're going to see how much this percent off, that percent off, some huge percentage off to actually get rid of all stocks. Because things not sell. Things not sell. Why? A sword is sharp. Go ahead.
It is sharpened to make a sword slaughter.
Go ahead.
It is furbished that it may glitter. Should we then make murder?
Right, should we then have a jolly time? Party time. step back and look what going on in the world today. Look among the people and see how lost people are. You go down the street, almost everybody in them foot. And for the most part, it's not about edification. It's all about Facebook and some things that are going to benefit you to how to escape the sharpening of the sword or the usage of the sword that has been sharpened. What is the sword? Famine. See, all different pestilences, plagues. Ultimately, the major plague is going to be the nuclear missiles. That is the ultimate sword that is being sharpened. That's the reason why you have different tests. You see, North Korea test this missile. You have Russia test this missile.
So much of them.
Exactly. Everybody test their missile because in the day of the use of these missiles, they want to know, say, yo, it done perfectly. You know, me don't really say America really test nuclear missile. You notice it? When I say America test a nuclear missile? Huh? No, but you have Russia and other countries test them missile, them the army, but them test them to see how effective them be. We can't tell when last we see America actually test one missile. We sure so yeah, we can't remember that. Say it, go ahead.
No, but like I said, the plague, the scripture say, yo, this shall be the plague. Yeah. Burn them eyes. Yeah. What the point is, sir. I'm going to continue to say. It containeth the rod of my son as every tree, and he had given it to be furnished, that it may be under. This sword is sharpened. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give in the hand of the slayer.
Like to put into the hands of the slayer. Who is the slayer? See, ultimately these men design it, and the slayer is going to be like the Medes, the modern Medes, the Russians, the EU. What? See, so-called white man. See, they're the slayer. They're the ones that get blessed with the sword. And I'm going to use it to the best of the ability of the sword. See? I'm actually make a device that can destroy the entire earth. And I'm going to fire it upon America in its perfection. So the whole entire America going to be burned by thermonuclear missiles. Go ahead.
Verse 12. Cry and howl, son of man, for it shall be upon my people.
Right, so the scripture said cry and howl. You see what? Hey, when we stand up out here, we are make that cry. We are and we are howl. The scripture said, for it shall be upon my people. So I know just Edom alone, this weapon I'm going to destroy. But it's also going to destroy a lot of you Israelites as well.
And that's not bring us from the week, but from ever since Esau's main objective in bringing this new world order is to destroy Jacob. And basically take the kingdom unto himself, but I'm good. Right? So hey, don't forget that, yo. This whole agenda is to destroy Jacob.
And what better way is it to kill the masses than to nuke them? By sending raining missiles upon them, who shall escape?
Minister of Local Government and Community Development, the Honourable Desmond McKenzie, your elected representatives and other stakeholders for 2 disaster preparedness and mitigation town hall meetings. Tuesday, November 21.
For it shall be upon my people, it shall be upon all the princes of Israel. Terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon my people.
Exactly, so terrors by reason of the sword shall be upon the Lord's people. So right now, presently, the terror of the Lord is upon his people. But it's because the big slick then start coming in its full effect yet. People can't see it. Exactly, but guess what? It's going to come up in its perfection. The perfecting of all these terror are going to be in its full. And it's going to be from every angle, every sector of life. First thing you have, right now, I say in the States, you get food stamps, you have to do a fingerprint. And I'm a fingerprint for like 3 months. If you get the next food stamp, you have to fingerprint again. somebody inform me that them friend call them and tell them that. So them have to do fingerprint for food stamps. See? Go ahead.
It says, smite therefore upon thy thigh, because it is a trial, and what if the sword contempt even the rod? It shall be no more, said the Lord Yahweh.
Exactly.
As Brother heard Seneca earlier, that basically, all the people out there, basically you're living in mirth. And we up here more than the scripture says. We have more than tear, and you're not lamented. Yeah. You have 5 and tear, and you're not dance, we have more than lament. What we have said here to you right now is war. Right? And we've been out here. It's a crime to the elect of Israel because we know the terror will come. Right? When we decide, when we go stand somewhere go and pray, you feel like say, yo, because it's a jolly good endeavor I come upon our people. We are begging for mercy, yo. Right? So we are more than our precept. So Ecclesiastes 7 verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. Right? For that is the end of all men. And the living will lay it to his heart.
And the living, the men with understanding are lay to his heart. So right now, a lot of parties take place. And people, everybody has seen the next event. But the real event where everybody is supposed to see how they brace themselves for that event is the event that the Lord will bring, which is what? World War III. Or in the scriptures it is known as the War of Armageddon. Which the word Armageddon is from the Hebrew Armageddon, which means mountain of troops. Whoever different military are going to this war. And all of them are going to be put to death. All of them are going to be put to death. So it's a lose-lose situation anyway you take it. Death is upon this world. Famine. See, in the spirit of death, you're going to make a sweep through the society. Through the entire earth. And a lot of your loved ones going to die.
Verse 3. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the studies of the continents, the art is made better.
And the scripture said, in much wisdom there is much what? Grief. Either increase in knowledge, increase in sorrow.
Hey, and we can say this, just think about this on a spiritual level. Right? You use carnal example to match spiritual things. Now, if you party every day, right? When think about it, you're going to be sick if I drink straight. You're not sick, yo. But think about a man where I want deep meditation, how strong your mind is. Right? If you're drinking every day, look at some man, you say about every sunrise. And bar what more? You see them at bar. Drunk. And the next morning, I said to you, them lost their mind sick but free. A man will basically want some meditation and a thing. Yep. Then a more sorrowful state, in mind more pure and more, you know, more set, my evaluate life.
Exactly, and the hardship when I go through it, build him character. See? It will make him become more composed. Because the more suffering you go through, and the more you hold out, is the better it for you, because they become hard. You become, and that for sure, so the eating them are going to have a serious problem. Because they don't know what suffering feel like. So they are going to left out of the heavenly state and just drop in the hell same time.
And in the middle things physically.
Exactly.
Right. Verse 4. The art of the wise is in the house of mourning.
The art of the wise men with wisdom is in the house of mourning. Right now, kind of all rejoice to you, even though me mourn. Because we see the prophecies them I take them time. And it's come to pass. And every day I see something like what they want to see the whole news about the NIDS. I know the NIDS I get rolled out. Say yes! Finally! We have speak about this from 2011. Finally! And then we see the framework of the electronic governance and electronic banking, everything for the electronic. We say, see that? Boom! We get time to the Internet of Things. Same time. You never take with 2 months, 2 weeks, figure it out. Because we keep a close eye from a long time. So as we see, we just match it up back. Quick and fast. We say shit. First time mention electronic governance. We actually see we call them the politicians, the government that be, them actually work themselves out of a job. Reason being, we only work themselves out of a job. If them have an electronic government, what them gonna need a physical government for? Just think about it. If everybody get run by an electronic government, you're gonna have an AI where basically a teach or direct the part of men and our robots. What am I gonna need a government for? And that's the reason why it is written that the covenant with death and with hell that these leaders of Israel have made, it shall be disannulled. You can bring it out.